What is the morphic field? Morphic fields are information fields that influence and determine the form of material things and store the collective habits of us, the human species. According to Rupert Sheldrake, who discovered this phenomena, it is due to the morphic fields that as soon as something new is done somewhere, it becomes easier and easier for it to be repeated anywhere around the world. Evolution moves forward by creating new fields all of the time. It is possible for there to be both positive and negative fields, and can often be influenced by the environment and the people you grew up with and beside. If you grew up in poverty and hardship, it is very likely that you will be involved in a large number of self-sabotage negative fields. The work that Lauren does is to work with a group and determine through spiritual guidance which negative fields are predominating amongst that group. At the beginning of a session, Lauren will ensure that everyone is in full alignment to receive this shift from a potentially damaging field to one that is much more positive and highly supportive. After a session of this kind, you may notice in the first instance that you may feel a little out of sorts, a little like starting a new job in a new town with new people. In that first stage, most of us feel a little out of place until we get to know the town, the people, and the job we are doing. Being shifted is very similar. Once you get to realize that this field is becoming more and more familiar and more comfortable, we're able to put into practice the benefits of being in that new field of information and opportunity. Each morphic field session is actually tailored to the group in each session. That is why you may all have noticed that no session is ever the same and is in fact a fruitful journey to embark. As we go forwards, it may be necessary to have new people in a beginner's session where we will go over the most important foundational fields. As we become clearer and more connected to those basic fields, it will be possible to move into more advanced fields of information.